looks good, that looks good, and that one. Alright. Why is my restream not working properly? Oh no. Still showing that. That should have updated by now. Let me see some. Oof. Is it just that being weird? Let's see. I should be a channel. Ah! Somebody doing something I can't see right now. I apparently had a sub. Cool. I wonder if that's just from before, because I literally just started. Okay, that updated. At least it's working there, and I almost killed my leg. And controller. Oof. Oof. And I need to post that. Alright. Everything should be running-ish. I think.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up? Oh.
Just putting some shit together here.
Yeah, I'm just trying to check
Trying to
my
order
levels.
some more parts. Right, I know. Mine was so loud.
You are loud.
Yeah, you caught me.
You are really loud.
What was my game that was loud? It wasn't even... It's weird. Like, talking to you here in a party, my voice seems so loud.
Yeah.
Then as soon as I start streaming, I have to put the mic like right up against my mouth or nobody can hear me. Right now my mic is like back by my ear.
Yeah, you're like maxing out my you're literally maxing out my freaking settings. Everything else sounds.
All right, how is that better? I just put it behind my headphone.
No. I gotta try lowering it on my end.
Okay.
What they really should have as an option here, but they don't have it, is individual settings for sound. That'd be really, really
What
nice.
I would like to see is a chat channel separate from everything else that you could put like an auto level on to where it would automatic, you know what I mean? Where everybody's chat would be at the same level. So if somebody was louder or whatever, it would compensate.
You can do that in Discord. You can't do that on console.
I know. Yeah, Discord, yes. Yes. So I see we got our codes.
How is it here? Hey, don't talk about that. I am streaming, so.
Oh, I didn't realize you were streaming yet. No.
I was literally about to poke everybody and say, hey, I'm live. Alright.
I seen you said that you were going to stream. I didn't see anything to say, hey, I'm on.
I was literally getting ready to go.
Well, you know, it was funny. I was sitting here and I don't know. I swear my mic, I'm pushing it back even farther now. It's behind my ear.
Yeah, I know it is. Well, like I said, I can lower you on my personal headset. The problem isn't the personal headset.
Oh, wow. That's so weird.
It's actually how loud you are on my actual... So let me lower that all the way. Alright, now try talking.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, you're still kind of maxing out my personal... Well, the not my personal mic, but you are maxing out the stream.
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
But I didn't realize I didn't have you and Michael and shit Spartan and on Zeno. I didn't even realize you guys weren't on my friends list. I thought we were on each other's friends list. I just
No.
hadn't paid no attention.
It's one of those people just don't pay attention.
Right, I got a little bit of a unique thing going on here. I quit my job almost 4 years ago to take care of my parents. And so I'm home 24/7 and I'm taking care of them, and it's a full-time job.
Yeah.
They're both bedridden and I do everything for them. So I've been a serious gamer for like going on 36 years.
Yeah.
And but I've never been a streamer until just recently. Didn't do streaming, didn't do YouTube content and stuff. But now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get into streaming and start,
I started
out there.
YouTube stuff a couple years back before World of Tanks, and then I stopped for a while, and then came back and started doing it again afterwards.
Okay.
Though I had this really unique issue of I lost my first account on my actual channel. So I lost my first YouTube account, and it really sucks.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But at least now it's up and running, and I did lose some content that I had, and some of those videos I couldn't get back. So it's like, well, it was from one of my hobbies, which
Right.
I still have not put up any of that since I started my new channel up. But I used to be part of the SCA, if you know what that is.
Right. Mm-hmm.
They've been around
I've
for
heard of
years,
it,
so
yeah.
I'm assuming you've heard of them at some point.
I've heard of them. Yeah.
The Society for Creative Anachronism. They do medieval recreation.
Mm-hmm.
They're absolute blast. I absolutely love doing stuff for that, but I just have not had any time between work and when they have their practices to even be a part of it in the last 2 years.
Right.
So.
Well, right now, I'm in the process. I'm on a backup computer.
Oh, that's always fun.
Several years old. It's a Windows 7. It's just an old Dell. It was like a little desktop computer for doing emails and shit like that. Nothing special. And yeah, so I am constantly looking to. Oh, good lord, that's a 4. Okay, what the hell? I was going to say,
That is a 4.
What is wrong with my tank selection? I was like, what is wrong with my tank selection here? Let's bring this belly out here. It's a nice little tank to run.
Yeah, I really, really wish I could adjust that, and it's just nah. I don't know if I have any options here that's actually going to allow me to do this.
Huh.
It's
Yeah,
like I miss
adjust
the
my
old settings
mic.
from the 360 days where you had a separate bar for chat volume and a separate bar for game volume.
Right. Well, you still sort of got that option.
No,
Under the audio tab.
you really don't.
You have a chat volume. Does that help? No, that just turns you down.
Yeah, well, quite literally. And the way that I have it set up is so I can record everybody onto the stream that's in the party.
Right.
The problem is I have to have it go through. I have to have it go through game sound for it to be picked up by my freaking. Wow, I am not awake apparently today. Brain is not working.
That's funny.
Yeah, literally all I have here is chat. The chat mixer here is, if I'm in chat, it reduces the game sound. I can't reduce the chat sound.
Right.
And that's my problem. Oh.
Shit. I'm just start getting that feedback now. There we go.
All right.
Yeah, I'm missing all my toys because nothing works with this computer.
Yeah.
Nothing I have works with this. So yeah.
By the way, if anyone is in chat out there in TV Land, just let me know how loud he is, and if he's too loud, I will try to lower all the other sounds.
I'm gonna say a couple things and then mute myself real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
All right.
All right, I am much louder than you are.
Yeah, probably. Like I said, I oh, wait, could you talk again real quick?
Oh, wait a minute. Like I said, maybe I'm not.
Now all of a sudden you are a lot quieter too. Funny enough.
Okay. Yeah, I'm right about the same volume as you.
Yeah, you literally, when you came back off of that,
Yeah, I'm right about the same
you sound a little bit better.
Weird. I didn't do anything.
I know you didn't do anything. Alright.
Just muted and unmuted.
Alright, you probably should.
Yeah, I mean, well,
because
yeah, I did.
Through on this end too. Alright.
Yeah, I did. I was just trying to listen as we were talking real quick there, just to make sure that it was. I'm a tick louder than you, but not like I was at first.
Yeah, like you were literally maxing out my levels on my XSplit. That was really, really strange. But now it seems better.
Good.
Okay. There's only one thing I've been kind of sad about my last couple of streams. Well, normally on Friday, I'd actually be drinking a little bit when playing. And I've been working the last couple of Friday nights. I've been working. And it's like, aw, I can't drink.
Right.
It's like I need
drink
to make
like
sure
I
go
still
to
enjoy
work.
it, but yeah, I still enjoy it, but I just don't get to drink like I used to.
Oh, I've only been really drunk a very small number of times. I'm a social drinker. I don't drink that much.
Oh God, that's me all the way anymore. I used to, when I was younger, I used to drink pretty heavily, but anymore, I drink so rarely and so little. Even when I do go, when I'm out drinking or drinking at home or whatever, it's usually relatively small amounts.
Yeah. Well, yeah, when you're taking care of family members for the rest of the time, you kind of got to.
Yeah. Wondering where that Artie's at. Did he spawn on this side?
He probably is on this side. But he might have already crossed by now. I hear. Oh, that was our Artie.
That was ours. Yeah.
It's like I
that was
heard
our
an artery
there.
firing. I didn't know which one it was. Alright.
I'm taking a chance.
Yeah, I'm being the stupid person and playing the team that's going to lose again. I'm playing
Oh, I
Sweden.
can't believe I missed him. Oh, give me a break.
I'd love to give you a break, but unfortunately you're on my team. So I can't do that.
Oh, that damn T1 heavy down there. I pounded his side and did 0 damage, of course.
Are you firing in between the tracks?
Yeah, actually, yeah, right in between the tracks. Good God, what else is sitting over there? Oh.
Everything!
Right, there's like 3 tanks sitting over there. I was like, damn, there's a lot of shots coming in here. Now I got another one sitting here, another T14. So let's get a little, scraping going here. Come on.
It's like they're firing at me now because you started side scraping.
And they're still tagging my ass real nice.
You're getting damage, but it's not bad.
No, it's not bad damage, but...
Yeah, the T14, when it's properly angled, is pretty bouncy. But if they're going to be that close to you, they negate
yeah, I got a tank destroy. Yeah, I didn't realize my backside was that far open. I still thought I wasn't paying attention to the map.
Oh,
I
no,
thought I still had
kind of lost our team.
few team members. That is my sometimes strongest and most times weakest thing is I'll lose track of the map.
Yeah, yeah. Losing track of the map will always be a bad time.
Alright.
Oh. So yeah, if you've been gaming for, what, 36 years, you gotta be about, what, 40, 45?
51.
Okay.
51. Yeah.
Okay.
Like I tell everybody, my first game was Pong. So
Hey, I definitely played Pong.
No, but I mean, I played Pong when it first came out.
Yeah, unfortunately, I came out when the regular Nintendo launched in the U.S.
Right. Yeah, God, I remember when.
So that was my
Nintendo
first system,
launched.
which I started playing when I was like 5.
Well, my first console was an Atari, of course. First actual console game. And I had something called an Odyssey.
Oh God, you had one of those systems? Ooh.
Still have it.
I
still
know
have
what
it, and
the
I have
Odyssey
every
is.
game that was ever made for it. Let's see. I ended up eventually having all the Atari.
We had someone kind of jump in the party with us. I see.
Oh, hey. Hello, Rotten. That was interesting.
Unfortunately,
that's one of my
yeah, I know it's one of your
clanmates.
clan. Can you invite him to the party?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there we
go.
We can do it that way.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was going to jump in.
Well,
I gotta have a talk with him about that.
Oh,
yeah, I
fine.
do gotta have a little chit chat with him. Well, I've told him about that. You know, when people are streaming and stuff, dude, you can't just jump the hell in. You know.
I didn't lock
And he's
it,
offline
so it's
again.
my fault.
And he's offline again. I keep telling him about that shit too. If you're on, bro.
Yeah, people hide offline bullshit.
Right. Hey, Rotten. Once again, you're offline.
There's no oh my God.
And we are in the middle of a stream, so your language, please.
It's okay. Fuck it.
Okay, well, it's not my
So
stream.
you're deaf.
It's not my stream, so.
Well, I knew that. I would have got the notification.
Yep. I just hanging around. Actually, I kind of forgot to do something.
So you're deaf.
I got into
I've
that
seen
game.
that name before.
I've been around a couple of times, man. I've been around a long time.
Little while, right?
Yeah.
You on Discord?
I might be on one of the Discords that you're on. Probably.
Are you streaming with a webcam?
Yes, I am.
I mean, are you streaming your screen with a webcam?
No, I am not.
It has an odd angled look to it, like you're shooting a screen with
That
a
is
camera.
because I'm not streaming the screen at 100%.
Okay,
ratio.
okay.
I have
That's fine.
I do
I
have
get
it
it now.
adjusted.
Okay, I was gonna say, because I'm looking at it, I'm going like, it looks almost like you have a camera set a little bit off to the left of the screen.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
It does. I was just like, that's different. I like it. It's different. It makes it look weirder.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to have a gimmick.
It's not a gimmick. It's just I like having
I'm
a
just
clean
saying.
game screen. Like I've hopped around a good 10 different setups over the course of 4 years of streaming.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the setup I like the best so far.
Well, when I finish my new build, I might have a couple questions for you. Since I'm still, relatively new to the stream game.
Well, what are you using?
Might have one or
to
two
stream?
questions.
I should probably
Right
ask.
now, I'm doing direct streams from the console right
Okay.
now. Okay, until I get my new build, and then I'm actually going in a whole different direction.
Yeah.
In other words,
So
I'm bringing
direct
myself
streams
into the
are not
modern
good or
age.
something?
Well,
Well,
no,
direct
it's better when
streams
you
you
can
can't
use like
do
an
a lot
OBS.
with them.
Right.
Well, I get you can't do like 1080p fucking 60 frames per
You
second.
can't do
shit.
overlays. You can't do anything.
Yeah.
Right, I get that part, yeah. And so, yeah, I definitely get that. Oh, you picked Team Sweden, huh?
I did.
Going down.
Yes,
I know
we
I'm
did.
going
Let's
down,
see.
but you know what? It's all right. Because it means that it forces me to work on my Swedish lines. Because I'm not working on my Swedish lines.
Well, let's see. I picked the teams that are going to win because it
I know,
forces
right?
me to work on my American lines.
Let me see. I'm stuck on 7 on the medium line and
By
the
the way,
destroyer line, and they suck.
This
I
is
thought that was a
something
6.
I've kind of wanted to ask you there, Ron. But,
Yeah.
is your name based off of the song from Insane Clown Posse?
Yes.
I can answer that. Yes.
Fucking.
Whoop, whoop,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
everyone. First of all,
Whoop, whoop,
there's a
ninja.
funny story about that. I've had that name for a long time.
Yeah.
And it started off when I was 15 when I went to my first clown show. And fucking, they were handing out blunts, and I had the bag. I was handing out blunts to everybody at the show. And shit, it was a big ass trash bag, like fucking of like filled to the
Ragweed.
top of just different blunt wraps and shit. Just handing them out, passing through the line, and shit. Security didn't care.
You must have been out in Chicago or something for that shit.
No.
to get away with it.
No, I was actually in Philadelphia.
Oh, okay. That's acceptable too.
Right.
I've been to Detroit too. Which
It
is even
depends
more
on where
laid
you
back,
are.
but-
It really depends on where you are.
That's all right. I might see a silly ass at the gathering this year.
Might. You just
You
might.
might. You just might.
I don't know. Last time I was there, fucking, I was there a week early.
I've really only been to 3 shows in my lifetime.
I have a whole drawer full of fucking ticket stubs from
Well, it's because I've
the
only gone when
years.
they've gone to Buffalo, and they haven't gone to Buffalo in a long
Buffalo?
while.
Mm. So you're up there around. The fuck is that? I went to last time I was in. I actually went to upstate New York for the Riddle Box tour. Over there, what the hell is that? Can't remember. But anyways,
I believe I was at the Buffalo show for that one, if there was a Buffalo show.
anyways, the show, it was funny because it was like an old super. It was like an old.
Damn it.
Where the show was, it was like an old like supermarket. They had to show it, like the outside looked like a Super Fresh.
Oh, that might have been
And,
Rochester.
Nah, actually, it was a little bit more. I think east to what's Poughkeepsie.
Not sure what that is. Not sure about that area.
Wait a minute, let me look it up. Actually, I'll pull the ticket stub.
Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal.
I think it was Poughkeepsie, New York, and at the where the Saints or down the street from where Shaggy did his in-store in 06.
Oh wait, this is something I've kind of wanted to ask somebody that pays a little bit more attention to the going-ons. Did they have a falling out with Twisted?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering what happened with that.
Yes, they did. And which is crazy is though they didn't really. It wasn't them. It was the people that left that really had the issue.
Yeah.
Because honestly, after they left, they were like, "Yeah, go to their shows, support them." You know, like kind of taking it like a parent's point of view. Like,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, we made them and shit. We want you to go and fucking still go to their show. But
It's one of
they
those.
keep
It might
fucking
have been from a business
throwing their
standpoint
sneak
issue.
disses and shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it might have been a business disagreement, not a professional disagreement.
Well, yeah, it was, and they were like, you know what, we're not even mad, you know,
Yeah.
which
That makes
and
sense.
shit like that. But Twisted's always over there throwing sneak disses, and he got fucking emo running around, fucking doing his retarded shit.
Damn it.
And that fucking T1 Heavy's got 3 stars on that fucking barrel.
Fucking
I
artillery,
believe
you,
we're
man.
the final gun for this thing. I'm really sick and tired of bouncing off of everything.
Well, you are tier 4.
Oh, yeah. The last gun for this is a little bit better.
Oh, there he is. I thought he was down here.
Something happened to this M6, because he's not moving. I will take the free damage.
His name is Super Sausage, I mean.
I'm going back up around the other way.
Goodbye.
Oh, I thought the artillery was down in here, so
Oh, their
I stuck my
artillery's
ass
well
down the
dead.
ravine. Yeah. Yeah. No, before he was dead, I hit it down in that ravine. Now I'm paying the price of coming up out of there. Not the fastest
He used to be able to
tank in
come
the
out of
world.
there easily.
Well, I'm just not in the right tank to be boogieing out of there.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have not paid too much attention to them since which album was it? It was the one they released 3 different album covers for recently. Well, not recently, but
I'm not sure. I mean, I like their music. I'm not all that into them, though. Not like
Bang
that.
Pow Boom. That's what it is.
Oh fuck, that's like fucking.
Yeah, it's a couple
Shit's
years
changed since
back.
then. Since then.
I've kind of, like I said, I've had other things going on, so I haven't really paid too much attention.
I listen to all music.
Well, it's,
I like
it's
that.
one
I
of
just have
those.
to
I
like them
just
a
had
little more.
too many other things going on to worry about it.
Right.
Way to come in and steal my kill, bro.
Don't you love that? Fucking
Working
beat 'em.
down to nothing, and you come in and shooting for the last,
Yep.
16
That
points
is
he
what they
had.
do.
Fucking beat him down, and fucking here comes fucking Captain Sano over here.
Oh, wow. Fucking Astro Gaming is sweet. Look at all that shit.
Yeah, they're always posting something good.
Now look at this care package they got for the guys, man.
Is it that headset or in the
No, I just retweeted it to you.
whatever.
Well, it's not the best gun yet, but it's getting there. I now have an upgraded gun, which doubled my pen.
Is that all the Swedish tanks
Right.
you have?
I have like 6 tanks, but I'll hop around a little bit if you want me to play a higher tier. Here, I'll play a higher
Yeah,
tier.
it doesn't matter. I got 8 vehicles I can play.
It's alright. It's alright. I got something good.
Ooh, I got something good, huh? Okay, hold on, hold
I
on.
got this thing.
I could take out my E4, but I'm not gonna be that much of a dick.
Oh, okay, let's see.
You wouldn't be able to bring out your E4 right now anyway.
Why wouldn't I? I
Yeah,
could bring my T30.
Yeah, I can bring any of my tier 10s.
Huh. They might change
I can bring. You can bring this
Same.
one.
because you used to
or
not be able to go
this
above.
one.
You used to not be able to go above the tier of the platoon leader. They must have changed that.
Well, that's
now
not a
it's-
preferential
it's set
take.
to what,
Well,
what
it's
you play
not, but
to.
you shouldn't be able to go past the.
Or wait
tier.
a minute. You're right. You're right.
I have
Wait
to-
a second.
I have to talk
now
to
that I'm,
Max.
You could
about
always
that.
go a tier above, 2 tiers above.
Well,
that's
no,
interesting.
That's not,
You
that's
are
not what it
correct.
used to be. I know
no.
that's not.
Well, I know-
like he's
I
in an
know.
8. We shouldn't be able to select anything higher than an 8.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
well, I
that's
mean,
odd. Yeah, all
been
my
playing-
10s are available.
Yeah. I've
That's
been playing
weird.
for 4 years, so I know what you're saying.
I know when,
Right,
when
we
we
get
put
that,
in the
but-
limits originally, so that's kind of why I'm like, wait
Yeah.
a minute, that's not right.
Right. I was on beta when they implemented the shit.
Though,
And they-
to
and
be
they,
fair, I do miss running tier 1 tanks in tier 10. I used to run a platoon with 2 tier 10s, and I'd be in a tier 1 on cliff. I'd pull right up into that bush right at the end of the left side valley, and I used to spot there with Cameron binocs. They could never find me, and they weren't going to hit me if no one lined up behind me. It was great.
Right.
I was top XP
I
earner
remember.
with a tier 1.
Yeah, I remember. On Sand River, you could get up on that other side, other mountain on the other side. Nobody could get to you.
Yeah, they had to fix that one. It's like, nah, that was annoying.
Everybody hated that shit because if you was in the tank destroyer up there, because everybody used to go there. Not like everybody used to go there, and like if you was in the tank destroyer, you could see the whole fucking map. Just fucking take them, especially if you was in a Jack Panther 2. Get up there fucking quick.
There's one nice thing.
Traffic jam.
I am a lot faster than that T-28.
Right. You're a lot faster than my Persian. Even with
I'm actually not
gas.
that.
Well, they did give the T-28 a speed upgrade, so...
That's the proto, not the original.
No, they did
The
give me the
Proto
speed
got the
upgrade.
boost.
No, the T28 got a speed upgrade too.
T28 and T29 and T95 both
Did it?
got the
Because
upgrade.
it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, it
Trust
was a
me,
big speed
it was slower.
upgrade.
It was slower than that.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I've had them both.
It was
And
slower than that.
I like my Proto better than I like my.
Well, everybody likes the
T28,
Proto
Oh,
better.
nice. What's this over here? Hello. You want
The
to come
Proto
up and
might
play?
have the weaker gun, but
I'll play.
the turret is such a big
Nah,
difference.
they're actually the same.
No, the top gun's different.
Okay. Well, nobody went south. They can definitely come up around on us. And there they are. Really, bitch? Come here. And that was a standard round. You want me to load some APs for your ass? Come on. Alright. We can go haul down on
And
me.
I can probably one-shot you 150.
You want to try that again,
Yeah, sure.
Chrysler? I can pen your front.
America.
Bitch. Damn it.
Oh, I tried. I got taken out by a bitch ass Hellcat. Hiding.
Got that Hellcat. Oh, he's got his turret angled slightly? That's a mistake. Oh, he turned it back just in time.
I noticed they changed the turret on the Hellcat.
Hey guys, I'm gonna head back to the garage.
Alright.
Real life is calling for me here for a minute, so if you need to, go ahead and run one without me, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
I have real life on the line. Be back.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the tank to make a mistake. Like that. Like that. 320 damage. Whack. Alright. There we go. Yep, co-op killing. There's a few clan events every now and then. There's a lot of publicly run ones, though, if you're on the forums. There's a couple of ones. I'm commenting to some of the people on YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, shit. What's the next one coming up? WCL event?
Yeah, the WCL
WCL's getting ready to...
It's like the third tournament's coming up? Something like that?
Yes. Yes.
Their third
season, season 3.
Yeah. Well, that's the most successful publicly run one.
Like I said, I've been playing this since beta, and I've definitely seen a lot of events take place.
Yeah, there's been a lot of events, just not ones designed in-game yet. Which is the ones that a lot of people are looking for still.
Right. Well, I'm sure it's about to happen. I don't know. They keep saying something big's coming, so maybe that might be what they're talking about.
Who knows?
I watch Weekly Assault, and there's always somebody to ask the question about...
Oh yeah, they're always going to ask the question, no matter what.
And they're always like, oh, don't worry, it's coming. You know, PC just revealed their 1.0 graphics engine, or 1.0 update, which unveils the new graphics engine. And if you pay attention to PC, some of the stuff they get, we kind of get to an extent. We're obviously not a PC.
Some of the stuff they've actually taken from us, essentially.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a give and take, you know? They got the new graphics engine. I guarantee you we'll probably have something to do with that since the Xbox One X is out. You know?
Well, keep in mind is that the graphics engine here is a completely different one from PC in general.
Well, yes.
If you know anything of the, what was the name of the engine here? Despair engine.
Yeah.
This is a modified Despair engine.
But,
which is proprietary
they also
of
got,
Day
like,
One Studios.
Yes. They also got, new music,
which
couple map changes.
Because, why? Because it's World of Tanks console. Chicago.
Right. Also Baltimore. Don't forget Baltimore now.
Yeah. Well, it's mainly Chicago is the one
Day
One Studios.
Yeah.
The
but
Baltimore
they're also
section,
in Baltimore.
I think, was a different company. I could be wrong, but
oh no, they when you look it up, it says Chicago and Baltimore. So
well, it's because now it's both. I don't know if it was before then, though. All right, I have a slightly bigger gun now. I doubled my pen.
But yeah, this is probably the game I played the most.
We'll launch.
Honestly,
we'll launch and wait for. We'll launch it. we'll let them skip around. I don't know if this is the game I've played longest in the last 3 years, but it's definitely close.
I mean, I've played a lot of games, but I have not played as much as...
Mass
this is
Effect,
I've actually spent money on this
3.
game twice.
It was definitely between this and Mass Effect 3. Because Mass Effect 3 multiplayer...
Damn, I ain't played that game in a fucking long time.
Well, Mass Effect 3 multiplayer I put like 600 hours into.
Right. I don't even know how many hours I put in this, dude. I play this fucking from the time I wake up sometimes, depending on what day it is, to the time I go to bed.
Nah,
sometimes
I
don't go to bed. Gotta get them tier 10s.
They'll come eventually, which is why I don't worry about it. Like I said, I've been playing since I'm gonna be hitting my 5-year anniversary in August of playing the game.
I've already hit my 4.
Well, everybody's
got my 4
hit their 4, but I'm talking about my actual 5. Counting beta days.
Yeah, I loved the beta. It was so fun. You'd always get in a match and everybody'd be talking and trying to work together.
Well, yeah, it was also only
Just-
2,000 people on the server at any time, too.
I was one of those 2,000. I remember, what map? I think they took it out. I think they brought it back. But I remember that there was a spot where you could sit and nobody could see you. It was like a map glitch or something. Shit, I remember when they implemented the gold system. They gave everybody like free 500 gold. And like, we need you guys to test this out.
Yeah, everybody misses the 500 gold a day. Ah, crap. Okay. Well, I'm already almost dead. That's wonderful.
But, I remember when the platooning and shit got implemented, and it used to be able to have 6 instead
7.
of 5, but the
7.
360. Oh, was it 7?
Yeah, it was
Yeah, I
7.
knew it was a number around that. But anyways, what happened was the 360 couldn't handle it.
No, nope, that
So they
is
had to go
not
down to-
what it was. I know exactly
Oh,
why
really?
it got taken
'Cause
out. It was not that.
Enlighten me.
Well, originally what happened is if you were in a group like that, it had its own separate matchmaker. Completely separate.
Right.
The problem is that if you ran in a group of 7, and if someone wasn't in the same tiers, you would run into like a group of 7 8s facing a group of 7 10s.
Right. I remember. Now I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
people
why
were
it got
bitching
taken out.
about that shit. People were bitching like, how the fuck? Because people would get wiped out and shit. Because
Or people
it'd be like a
wouldn't-
group of 7.
Or the people wouldn't platoon
Of,
in the same tiers at all, so it was
Yeah.
just horrible.
Yeah. Now I remember when the Fatherland first got implemented. That it broke the fucking system almost.
No, it didn't.
It fucked the matchmaking up quite a bit. They had to fix it. I remember that. Or something.
No,
Something happened to that extent.
I don't know. Not as far as I know.
Hey, you don't.
And I would have known because I've been
mean-
part of. I've also been part of Super Test for the rest of the time.
I was a part of the public beta test. I wasn't a part of anything before that.
Yeah, no, I've been basically in every test group since the beta. Well, since the early beta. Excuse me, I should say that.
Yep. I got my little code and I logged in and boom, I was in.
I also have I have more posts on the forum than I do have games played now.
Nice.
You know, I never did understand that.
What's up?
Having more posts on the forum than games played.
Well, technically, I do have more games played, but they're not public games.
Yeah.
So they're
Oh,
not.
I'm there. I was in. I was also in the beta program. So yeah.
If you
Every once in a
count
while, I
all the
run
beta
into people
games
that-
and Super Test games.
I want to count
that
all my
played.
PC games and beta games and everything. I want to count all my games. I got almost 7 years going, so I want to count all of them.
Damn. Yeah, man, they erased my account twice. This is my second time.
Why did you get your account erased?
'Cause they said they said it was an unfair advantage against everyone. The message they gave me.
That's not why they erase accounts. Are you talking on
M2 and a
PC?
T14. No.
No.
Yeah, because it's only
Console,
Xbox
no.
Live that has control over that. Console does not.
Damn it. If I could find that message, I'd fucking send it to you.
Well, I can say that they reset my account.
Yes, they did.
When I came from beta to the
Beta
Open
Live,
Console Play.
They definitely reset the accounts at that point.
Right.
Yeah,
They reset the
everybody.
account, and yeah. So I came in just like everybody else with nothing.
Yep.
Yep.
And I had everything.
Because I had the first time they reset it, I had the fucking T2 Lite that was a tier 5, and then they switched it to a tier 3,
mm,
I believe, or something like that. Because they gave me a RAM 2 instead. They're like, here. Thank you for testing the beta.
oh yeah, that's for being
Congratulations.
part of the public beta test. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You definitely have
And by
some,
the way, I'm back. I guess I should.
some
yeah, there
history
we
a
go.
little bit messed up. I will point that out.
Right.
All right.
So.
Well, hopefully I'll have a better game
Yeah.
than that last one. I kind of got spotted right away, and then I got wrecked. It did not.
Right. Got Sarah tore up, huh?
Well, it's because of that particular map. If you're not spawning on the other side, you need to be a actual tank with a turret, or else you're screwed.
Right.
That is one of my least favorite maps in the game.
Hold on one second. Looking at something here. Come on, there we go. Okay. There we go.
One of the things I do find very funny, though, is the amount of people in the forums that do not actually recall history correctly. And it's funny as hell.
Well, I do it all the time. I'll think of something and I'll remember it wrong or differently, whatever you want to call it.
Well,
And then
it's
somebody
like
will
how
like check
people...
me on it, and I'll be like, "No, you're wrong, and then I'll look back on things and go, "Oh wait, no, they're right. I messed that up."
Yeah. It's like there's a lot of people that go, oh, they said that they would put in the new matchmaker that PC uses. They promised it. No, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
They promised to look at it and then decide based on
Right.
what they have.
My biggest problem with matchmaking right now is they need to fix this, the platoon weighted matchmaking thing, because it's out of whack. It's too far out of whack now.
There's no way to fix
It's
that.
completely unbalanced.
There's no way to fix that.
Well, because if you take 5 tier 6s, and they'll take 5 tier 6s and put them in a tier 9 match. Like, you know,
the
what
only
the
way that
hell are you supposed to do?
The only way that would work is if somebody is in a tier 6 that sees tier 9.
Talk about like the AMX Chaffee.
So that means someone
No.
was running a tank
No,
that wasn't.
wrong. I have 5 KB2s in a platoon, and we're in a tier 9 match.
Then you weren't in a tier 9 match. You might have been in a tier 8 match. You will not be in a tier 9 match.
Well, I believe I have a screenshot. I will have to check in just a second. That just happened.
Because that should not happen because of the way that...
That's what I'm saying. I know it shouldn't happen. That's why I was saying something's definitely not correct with it right now.
I've never seen that happen. So it's one of those...
That's like my...
I mean, I've been in.
Here, I'll
in
tell you a
tier
good
9.
one. And
I've been
I've
in
had
tier 9 in my
T29
AMX
for
Chaffee.
years.
Well, the AMX Chaffee will see tier 9. That one actually
Right.
has matchmaking for tier 9. That's
But,
a little bit different.
My T29, I don't know, almost 4 years ago, I ended up in a tier 10 match with it. And I was like, whoa, like how the hell am I in a tier 10 match with a tier 7 heavy? Well, it so happened that they were having an issue with matchmaking. Oh, okay then, I get that then, you're having an issue. Something happened. Something's wrong. All right. I'll accept that. Well, it's never happened again. And then about 3 weeks ago, I was in a tier 10 match with my T29. I was like,
Again,
okay, what the hell is
get
this again?
screenshots and turn it in. That's all I ask.
Yeah, and I spoke with Raybot about it, and she said that they had rebalanced something, and I'm trying to remember exactly what she said they had rebalanced. And yeah, she said there was a possibility that may have happened before everything was finished. And I was like, okay. She said, because we had 2 downloads 2 days in a row. And they had done a rebalance, and then they had messed something up, and they went back and fixed it. Basically what she said. I was like, okay, whatever. Yeah, it was one game. It's not like every game was like trashed or something.
Yeah, but it's one of those always get screenshots.
Shit, I remember when the T29 played
whenever you see
10s.
anything wrong.
Played with 10s.
Oh, the T29 can always hang with 10s. It really can.
Oh no,
Yeah, I remember when...
I love my T29, brother. I'll push it out in a tier 9 game, no problem.
But it should never.
Tier 10s are a little more difficult.
It should never be in that match
yeah.
without being in a platoon.
Right. Yeah. Now I have hit a couple tier 10 matches in platoons, but it was because somebody brought some tier 8 premium tank or something.
Yeah.
You know, the leader brought a tier 8 premium tank, and it pushed us into a 10.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. If that happens, I'm fine. But when I'm running by myself, I should never be pulled into a tier 10 match.
Yep, which is why I always ask for screenshots. Because that's the first thing they'd ask for, too, because they need to see the proof.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
They need to make sure that there was nothing funny going on and take care of it. It's that simple.
Right. Well, like I said, when I talked to Raybot about it, and I just pulled her in a party and was telling her, like, look, this just happened like 20 minutes ago. And she explained, that's when she explained to me, like, look, we did a rebalance yesterday. There'll be another rebalance tomorrow because they found an issue. And I was like, okay. Damn AT2. There he is.
Like I said, it's why I always ask. Because, like I said, they're going to always ask for that type of thing right away. That's all.
I'm looking to see, did I put that on here? Let's see. Is that it? No, that's the one that had the Chaffee in it there. I'd have to go look on my OneDrive. It's probably on my OneDrive. But I think it was a couple weeks back. It was 2 or 3 weeks ago. Can't remember now, because it was on KV Tuesday, when I do that KV Tuesday stream. So as well, it's in one of the streams too. Recorded, so I told Raybot, feel free, watch it. It's right there.
Yeah, it's one
but
of
yeah,
those,
you know,
if I ever see anything like that, I always get a screenshot. If I can get video, I get video, and I turn it into both Max and Raybot.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you something.
What's up?
This started about 3 weeks ago for me. And I've had other people agree that, yeah, about 3 weeks ago, they've noticed this also. Have you noticed when you're in a light, well, really, you could be in any tank, but I've noticed it more in lights and mediums. You can no longer take that little spill down the side of a hill. You can no longer
never had a
jump
problem with
over
that yet. I've seen people complaining about it, but I haven't had that happen to me at all.
Well, it's happened to me several times. I mean, literally, jumps that I have made, without exaggeration, 6,000 times over little hills,
The one
rocks,
thing
and
you always
such.
have
You know,
to make sure you do when you're going over those hills is hit reverse right as you hit the lip. Because otherwise,
no,
you
I
overturn.
understand it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking small hills.
Yeah,
You know,
and-
we're talking 6,
and
8
like
foot
I'm
little
saying,
drops.
I have
You know
not
that.
had that issue yet. I have not taken any damage on any falls
Okay.
except for
Oh, it's
one
not even
that
damage.
I knew I
You
would definitely
explode.
take. Oh, I've never exploded
You
at all.
explode. That's my issue. I don't care if I take some damage. I mean, that's the chance you take when you make
Yeah,
a
the only
jump
one
off
I've
of something or
done
something.
that with was on stream I think 2 weeks ago, but that was a guaranteed I was going to die because I fucked up.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. This is things that I've done thousands of times on these maps, same tanks. I know I can do this jump. This jump isn't. If I do anything, I'll take 100 points of damage or something, or even at the worst, break a track. I mean, I've done it thousands of times. I know, and now all of a sudden, and it's not every game, and that's what's really throwing me. Because if it was an actual glitch, it should be every game. But I've had several games in the last couple weeks where I'll take a jump and boom, I'm dead. As soon as I hit the ground, I mean,
I can see something like that happening on, say, some of the more rocky maps. If you hit weird on the train, because the train's
and I
weird.
agree with that.
But
I agree with that.
I haven't seen anybody explode.
This is something
off of
like
that.
Like we'll say, like
matter of fact, it happened to me on team training yesterday.
You know how bouncy No Manhattan is, and
well, No Manhattan is horrible for light tanks.
Right. I
wouldn't even attempt.
I hit a crater and come out of a crater and went airborne, and landed. And when I landed, I was in my Chaffee, and when I landed smooth and flat, still going full out. And when I landed, my tank just exploded. And when I looked down, it just said that destroyed by explosion. Nobody shot me. No, because at first I thought he shot me.
The only way I can hear that happening is you hit a ridge in between your tracks, and when you bottom out, you actually hit it, and it counted it as a full fall. That's the only way I would consider it, but that's because No Manhattan is so bumpy. It needs to be smoothed out, in my opinion. If No Manhattan gets smoothed out, I'm sure you wouldn't have that problem.
Right. I don't think they'll do that, but
kind of been waiting.
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? I'm sorry, talking and I'm just talking away and not even paying any attention to picking a tank.
Yeah, you kind of have two people waiting, and it's like, hey.
Right, like, hey, dude,
oh,
hey,
Lord,
pick a tank. What's wrong with you?
I wonder what the beef is between Rod Stewart and Elton John.
I don't know. Go back 60 years and you'll figure it out. They've been beefing for a long time.
Yeah, they've been beefing for a very long time.
No, I just seen the news. Rod Stewart said some harsh things about Elton John. I'm like,
he's been saying
nothing.
harsh
Just
things
like I said,
about them for years.
Right. Those two have been going at it for a long time.
Yeah. They have two very different opinions on a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. What did Michael 3 mark? The Panzerkampf 5.4. Ooh. Congrats.
I don't play tanks often enough to get a 3 mark.
I got a couple tanks that I'm trying to figure out how the hell I don't have a 3rd mark on them. like for instance, my T-29.
I don't even think I have a 2 mark on any.
I don't know how the fuck you don't have a 3rd mark on that thing either. I've seen him just decimate things with that tank. I'm just like, I take the same thing, and I'm just like, how in the fuck?
It is my baby. That is my baby. I mean, there's just no doubt it is my baby.
So I love the tank. I remember when I first got it in the beta. It was fucking amazing.
I really
the
don't
most
like
awesome
it's
tank.
OP.
TD, and it has no camo. Oh.
Something sitting in the back. Damn.
The
an
early
ugly
Swiss
shot.
TDs are so horrible on camo.
Okay. There's something sitting right there, folks. Watch it. He just tagged the shit out of me and killed me.
Well, right now,
I'm going to imagine it's the Hellcat. I'm guessing.
Ron's
No,
kind
he
of
just
out
went
there
down.
by himself.
That's normal for Rotten. So it's the Archer sitting back in the corner. Yep, there he is.
Oh, I believe it with an archer.
Told you. Watch your back. You got,
Yeah,
you got a medium, light, and a heavy coming in around the
He's
flat.
sitting right here.
Okay.
Doesn't mean I'm going to hit any of them.
It's amazing how the fence posts just block every shot.
Yeah, right? You're shooting a fucking big ass shell at it, and the throw post is like, not today.
Hey. Well, the reason I say it's amazing is because a lot of times you can shoot tanks through homes and buildings and stuff.
Yeah. Like on that one map, what is it? That one city map, you can shoot through the wall and that building.
You got to have enough penetration to go through.
Right, you got to have the pen to go through both, but
No, I've actually stuck my barrel of the IS-7, stuck my barrel right through the wall.
You're talking
and
about
shot
a different thing.
It doesn't matter if you stick the barrel through the wall.
shooting right through the building.
No, I'm
Because
talking about just like through a hole.
Damn.
I'm trying to explain here. But your shot originates from the center of your tank, not from the end of the barrel. So even if you stick your barrel through, it's still starting at the center of your tank. So it still has to punch through the wall. And have enough pen carrying over once it gets through to go through the tank that you're aiming at.
Right. Right.
That's why you're able to literally...
That's why you're able to swing your cannon through a building.
And it's why you're able to swing your cannon into a tank and still pen them.
Right. Ever since I started playing this game, I've always thought that the barrel should have its own physics.
Yeah, but it's one of those, it's for a gameplay ease of use standpoint.
Yeah, but it would just make everybody play the game a little more cautiously. Because, I mean, you're not going to just go gung-ho over a hill if there's a chance you can, you know, plant your barrel in the end of in the ground and you're stuck. Or possibly destroy your entire barrel.
Yeah, again, they're not going to do that because they want to actually be a lot more easy to use. And the game is tough enough to begin with before you even start adding real life mechanics to it.
Right.
If you want a real life simulator play style, try and then quit playing fucking War Thunder.
War Thunder, yeah.
Oh my god, I can't play that game for more than 20 minutes. It's like, the amount of times you get one shot in that game are absolutely ridiculous.
Right. Let's see. Do I want to do something stupid? Yeah, I'll do something stupid.
Yeah, if you guys want me to change tiers, just let me know.
No, you're fine.
I can run tier 2, 4, 6, and 8 right now.
I'm fine.
I see you're playing the tank with the highest silver rating in the game. The UK Sexton 2.
Yeah.
It's the best bonuses in the game. There's a reason why it has the best bonuses in the game. It's one of the worst
Right.
It's one of the worst artillery in the game.
Yep. I forget where I got this one from.
But it has range. Compared to
It came
the
to me.
U.S.
It came to me
Sexton,
free
it
for
has
for
plenty
something.
of range.
All right.
I think I have it mastery badged.
I don't even remember if I have it mastery badged or not, to be honest with you.
Oh fuck! They got at least we got a KBT. They have 2 M44s though, and a birch gun.
Oh, and a bitch gun?
Oh, very nice. I'm glad to see my little tier 3 ass up in here. That's cool.
Yeah, you're happy.
I am happy. I'm quite content and happy.
So, there's probably a lot of people that hate us right now, though. Because we are definitely fail platooning.
Okay, let's see. Okay, you will be sitting right as soon as somebody quits running into me.
Well, they have fucking they have 5 RDs and we have 5 RDs. Damn.
Yep, max RD'd. Which only really happens in lower tiers. Maximum allowable artillery.
Huh, and I don't see they're already shooting. Weird. Interesting.
One of their arty is definitely on the outside.
On
I'm
the
guessing
beach side?
down in K2.
Right, I'm looking. I'm a-looking. No shots coming out. There's one. He's got him. Of course it didn't go through. Why would it go through? Tier 3 shooting a tier 5. Damn it. There he is.
Come
He's
on,
running back
Hellcat,
up
get
this
down
way.
there. Not Hellcat, the T-67. He wasn't even moving. It's like, oh. I'm just gonna let them have full reign over there. Oh.
I can't hit none of these guys. They're just below that hill there.
Yeah, get lined up to actually shotgun them.
Yeah.
Because they'll be up here shortly. course.
Damn it.
Why are you over there?
I turned to shoot that artillery and shot him. Sorry about that. I mean, that KV wasn't coming up the hill, so that artillery popped up.
KV
And
wasn't
well,
what I was
him.
worried about. It was the Churchill.
Where did he go?
Well, Churchill's dead now.
Oh, so what's left then?
He killed me. The KV. Yeah, he's there in the middle of the map.
Oh hell! I thought he was down here too.
No.
My bad. Truly my bad.
It's the when you think you have backup and you actually don't.
Right, and I've been there a million times and I bitch about it so much and then I turn around and do it.
It's like, don't worry about the shiny. Worry about the threat.
And the worst part of it is the artillery I turned around and took the shot at, I hit, but somebody hit him just before I did and got the kill.
Yeah. And like I said,
Like
don't look at the
millisecond.
shiny, just look at the threat.
Be the wingman and stick with, where you're supposed to be.
Yeah. Well, it's like,
you do it.
there's a lot of people that,
me.
try stat shaming me, and it's like, okay, who has the
I would
higher
never
win
do that.
rate?
Sorry. I would never, ever do that to anyone.
Well, I've had people stat shame me before.
Mine is
like,
terrible.
Hey guys, who has the higher win rate?
Right.
I have about a 60% win rate. How about you guys?
Not me. 53, 52. I forget now, off my head.
Yeah, I'm 59 something right now, I think.
I haven't checked in quite a while. So
I started the game with a 62%,
sure.
and I've basically held that for 4 years.
Damn, I actually only got one tank.
What? It's a regular tier 6.
Soviet it is.
You don't have a regular
Oh, I've
tier
dropped.
6.
I'm at a 50.6 win rate right now.
Not yet.
Goodness gracious.
I also love the people that complain about how bad the matchmaking is, how bad the game is. I look at their stats, and they're like not even positive for KDR, not positive for damage. Like a 30% win rate. It's like, how do you do that?
Right.
I don't know how people do that.
Well, shit.
I know. I had a seal clubber trying to like stat shame
That was
me.
hilarious.
It was hilarious.
That was
And I'm sitting there, and I mean, he's got 30,000 battles or something like that, or 20,000 battles, and I go look at his stats, and he's got, I don't know, 16,000 battles in tier 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so you're and he's got a like 3.68 KDR. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
but-
yeah.
It's like,
In tier 1, 2, and 3, yeah, keep going, bro. Keep pushing your stats. He's got more on one of his tanks. Like I told him, he's got more battles in one of his tier 2 tanks than I have on all of my 1 through 4 combined.
Yeah.
On every country. I go, okay.
I know
Alrighty
my
then.
stats are fucking shitty. Like, they are. They just are.
one of the really interesting bugs I've seen lately is the auto aim bug that has hit a few people. Well, they'll auto aim on a target and then zoom in to go shoot at a different target, and the gun actually doesn't go off the auto aim.
Right.
I've seen that one.
What's happening, buddy? How you doing? How you doing there, buddy?
I'll be there eventually.
Well, he better run right now, because he's going to be very dead very shortly.
Damn it.
If he doesn't.
I hit a rock.
You're welcome.
That's all right.
I
was doing... Yep, I was just doing my damage in there. I didn't realize I was going to get that surrounded, but okay. I was expecting 2, 3, and then get the hell out of there, and then there were 5. I gotta quit playing this snake bite. I just go out and have too much fun in it, and I end up dying.
Yeah, it's one of those things that gets yourself in trouble because you're too fast.
Right. But 1 in 6 games, I just get off on everybody. And there ain't nothing anybody can do. But it's about 1 in 6.
By the way, I love this tank and hate this tank.
Right.
Well, this tank...
Same thing with the snake bite. Love it and hate it.
I love this
Same
tank
time.
and hate this tank.
Gun.
It's so fucking slow.
It's almost criminal, but it has very weak armor. But its gun is so criminal that people will still claim it's overpowered.
Of course, it would be a T-28 HTC.
Damn it. I lost my backup. But I got at least 2,000 damage off of that game. I'm pretty sure. Because that gun hits hard. The M4257. It's a nasty little tank for Sweden. Alright, I'm backing out. Hey Flare, I see you lurking. I don't know if you actually have sound on, but I see you lurking.
What?
I'm talking to somebody in the chat.
Working. Lurks.
Alright, let's see. Okay. Oof. We'll have this thing fully upgraded after this game. Yay! Hopefully I'll actually get a longer ranged map for this thing. Let's see, how many posts do I currently have on the forums? That's a question. I currently have 19,000 posts on the forums. Hey, I have no life.
Kamouflagenätet monterat. Håller målet i sikte. Fienden har upptäckt oss. Fiendevagn nedkämpad.
Holy shit.
Genomslag.
Well, I'm done.
Artilleri, ta skydd. Det var det. Vi är skrot.
Thanks, team.
Wow. So how long have I been talking with my mic muted?
Probably since your mic was muted.
Since you might...
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Say, I'm trying to tell you, hey, guys, they kind of just pushed right through. And it's like, oh, nope, they're not hearing me.
Oh my god. Enemy's got us in their sights.
Is that a stock M4 facing him?
Hey Rotten, you know, it's been nice for you to hit that 820 before he kills me.
Actually, it would have been nicer
I
if
had-
he actually
I-
stopped next to you and provided cover.
Right.
But
I mean, I had everything under control. I just thought maybe you'd take on the A20 that was over there just pounding me. Or T20, A20, whatever, which one it was. A20. I knew he was right behind me. I guess I should have actually said something like, Rotten, get that A20. but okay. My death was honorable. It was an honorable death.
Very honorable.
And with that being said, gentlemen, I must take my adieus and head on out. I have afternoon responsibilities that I must take care of. So I must bid everybody adieus and all that. And
Yeah, I'm getting towards the end of my
Take my
stream
leave.
too, because I think I'm almost at 2 hours.
very good.
Where the hell are you?
Been going for a bit.
I mean, it feels like I've been. It doesn't feel like I've been that doing it that long. Let me see for sure. Oh, I still got a half hour.
1 hour and
I must have
31
started
minutes.
at
Oh.
1:30 then. Yeah, I know my brother will be getting home soon, so.
Mm.
I got 5.
So I will be on later. It is Friday. I'll have a stream rolling later this evening.
Wow, I didn't get the fucking high caliber.
You
So-
probably hit. Oh no, you weren't even close to high caliber, dude.
Lord no.
The
killed
5.4 on our
800
team had 1,360 damage.
All right. Dude, you only had 831 damage.
Yeah, you weren't even close, dude.
You just stole a bunch of kills, bro.
Yeah, like the one kill you stole from
That's
me.
what that stat tells me. Yeah, that's what that stat tells me. 5 kills and 831 damage. Yeah, you stole a bunch of kills.
Yeah, got the howitzer.
or you cooperative killed a bunch of kills. All right, guys. So I'll catch up
God.
with you later. And
This tank has APHE.
Yep.
oh, yes, it does. I'm sitting here looking at it. Very nice.
Well, it doesn't
Very
say
nice.
it's APHE, but it's definitely APHE
It
because
is.
of how much damage it has.
Mm-hmm.
It still functions like regular HE.
That's what I was looking at, was the damage. Your heat rounds are got a nice pen.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Load some of them up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right in between.
Right. So you guys have a good one. Have a good game, and I'll catch up with both of you guys later on. All right.
Oh, definitely.
All right.
Get these
Later.
completions for Team America here.
Right. Later on, guys.
I'm going now. I'm gonna go against you. Though apparently the party dropped.
This is Sparta. Yeah.
Well, I mean the platoon dropped. Excuse me.
Oh, nice. Live Oaks tier 9. Light tank.
Orden är att ta och hålla målet. Verkställd.
Ow.
I don't know why they put this tank in this tech tree, but
What tank?
D71DA. I mean, to me, it just is nothing's different between that and the Viking. I
Well,
think the Viking's a little faster.
the Lycan is just a premium version of that tank.
Håller målet i sikte.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Fienden har upptäckt oss. Fienden siktad.
Because a lot of people like the reskins of the tree tanks. Because it gets you a pretty decent tank that you can play with bonus earnings.
Klara till eld. Fokusera här. De försöker ta vår bas. Där satt den.
Of course, he looks right at me and immediately pens me.
It's the name of the game, I guess.
Klara att ge eld mot målet.
I see you.
Ingen verkan. Den slog inte igenom pansaret.
Well, it's like the one tank I
Not
don't
like
want to
it.
fight comes across me, and instead of, firing at the tanks nearby, that's going to actually cause him trouble.
En av våra vagnar.
He's like, no, I'm just gonna fire at the lightly armored TD that's outside of my range.
Right.
Upptäckt oss.
Oh, I like it.
Kamrat.
My Lycan is way fucking. My crew and my Lycan's way fucking up. It's like rank 8, 10 perks.
I think that's wonderful. I'm dead.
Det var det. Vi är
With
skrot.
23 damage.
Getting somewhere now. I had -2 in my tier 10. I'm like, how the fuck did I get -2?
It wasn't gonna matter if I was using AP or HE in that situation, but dude. The fact that I had no support over there.
I'll tell you
It's just
one
good.
tank I wouldn't mind. I might work up towards it would be that Emil and that Emil 2.
Be a problem.
Those fucking tanks turrets are just fucking crazy. Shit, even the Kronwagen is fucking.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Bounces
I am
fucking-
way at the bottom of that line right now. I'm only on the tier 2 for the medium tanks.
Yeah, I haven't even started that line at all. None of those lines. I'm more focused on like Soviet and American and German.
I'm one of those, I play all around, and it's what tiers I feel like playing in. So,
Right.
if I feel like playing lower tiers,
Well, I just
I'll
got my
play
IS-7 a couple days ago.
the newer
I haven't
lines.
decided if I want to work towards my E100 or if I want to work towards the T57 Heavy.
I have the E100 unlocked already. I'm about to unlock my waffle. I unlocked the grill already, so. One nice thing is that you can always play that tier 9 TD for.
Yeah, I have mixed emotions about the waffle. I mean, I could, go for it because I have the tier 9. I'm just like, man, that has no armor. It's like you always get stuck in some crazy fucking
Yeah,
battle with it.
There's a reason why it's not the highest average damage dealer in tier 10. And people still are so mad because it's not been nerfed like PC did, what PC did to it, that they're still salty about it. Because it still has that damage potential. Even though it
Oh, yeah.
almost never reaches that damage potential.
Yeah. I don't mind it. I mean, if I'm on an open map where I can sit still and, do my thing, I don't mind it. But, like, most of the time when I play it, I always get, like, a fucking city map with it.
Yeah, and then the things you gotta watch out for are the people that have preloaded HE for you.
Yeah.
And then they
That's
just
always
hit
fun.
you
Hey,
with
look,
your
it's a
turret.
German tank. Let's fucking just load HE right off the bat on his ass.
Well, yeah, because if you're not in the medium or the heavy, you're paper armor.
Pretty much. I mean, although I did get the RE251, man, that's a fun tank. That thing shoots APs.
Oh, that
APCRs
H35
as
is
its
not
standard.
happy with me. Oh, he's gotta be over here. Oh, of course, now I bounce. I didn't bounce any shots on the H35 before then, but then I bounced. It's like, okay, whatever.
Oh, I got a complete shade.
One nice thing about playing by yourself, though, is the speed you can go through matches.
Oh yeah.
I don't like playing by myself, but
No.
just for getting
I don't
through
either.
things, it's a little bit easier.
I don't mind playing by myself. I just get bored easily. Like, I'm just like, damn, I'm still fucking getting, this tank is like, where the fuck, I'd be grinding a tank and I'm like, fuck, man, I'm still fucking playing with this. Like, I'm trying to get to the T69, I'm just like, fuck, only 100,000 more to go. And it's not, and then I gotta get the money to buy the thing, because I bought like 4 tanks the other day. I had 10 million. Fucking bought 4 tanks, including the IS-7.
No, that'll make your money go.
Not, yeah, and fucking, I was all the way down to like 50,000 silver, so I had to play my fatherland and get it back up. Almost a million.
Yep. It's amazing how fast you can spend silver in this game.
It's also amazing how fast you can lose silver too. Play a tier 10 and watch it go bye-bye.
If you're firing nothing but premium, sure.
Yeah. That's all they do, and that's usually... I have not been at a tier 10 where I haven't seen a fucking spamming a premium.
Well, keep in mind, it's actually hard to tell in tier 10 because a lot of the tanks have both their regular rounds and their premium rounds are the same color tracer. So
Right.
it's a little bit harder to actually tell that.
Let's take out the E4 and see what I can get into. This should be interesting.
Kamouflagenätet uppe. Klar att ge eld mot målet. Klar att ge eld mot målet. Jag har dem i siktet.
So I'll just spot him. That's all I need to do.
Håller målet i sikte.
Airfield, huh? Well, let me get up to the high ground and try to see if I can fucking spot somebody.
Byter mål. Fienden har nedkämpat allt vårt artilleri.
I don't mind this TD, I just wish it loaded a little faster. I mean, I got a gun rammer and brother at arms and shit, and it still takes fucking forever.
Which TD?
T110E4.
Oh yeah.
God verkan i målet.
The only TD in Tier 10 that has a fast reload is the 263.
Waffle.
Laddad och klar.
Oh, the other. I don't really like that. It looks like the RD, but
It
has the
really
IS-7
is
gun on
the
it.
Arty. It really is the Arty. It's just a different form of it.
I'd rather go. Like honestly, I'm working towards the 268. It has a big gun, I think, and I've seen it fucking do some hell of a damage on certain tanks.
Oh, it hits hard. I can definitely attribute to that. I have it.
Målet låst.
Right.
I only
I
went
got
down
the
that
IS.
line because
I'm not-
BL10.
Laddad och klar.
Yeah.
Because BL10 is BL10.
Come on, IS-7. Come on.
Jag har dem i siktet. Flyttar siktet. Vi förlorade en lagkamrat. En av våra vagnar är slagen.
Well, we're gonna be dead very shortly.
Upptäckta. Ta skydd. Indirekt eld. Omladdad.
I'm only a little Tier 4. Stop picking on me.
Vi är de sista som är kvar. Allt hänger på oss nu. Överge vagnen. Vi är slut.
Oh, and we actually had a tank team kill. Wonderful. That's always
Really?
fun.
I remember when you could shoot people with the artillery before they took it out.
That caused way too much trolling. I mean, it was a nice mechanic to have because, you know, it actually made arty players have to pick their shots. But it just led to trolls. And it's like, nope.
Yeah. Everybody wants to be a troll.
Yeah, that's what happened. What the fuck? That's not the right tank. That was kind of funny. It showed the wrong tank when it went to actually load the Strav ML40.
Yeah,
Loaded
I love when
the
that
Tonti.
happens. I sold that tank.
Oh, it's just a
Tiger
free
2, do you
giveaway
really?
tank. It's
I sold it.
not
I need a
meant for
garage
anything
slot.
more than, you know, being there.
What they call it? The fucking seal cresters or whatever. Fucking 100 matches or fucking 10,000 matches in tier to fucking 2.
course, I'm going to be giving everyone a lot of crap soon. Because I need to sell some equipment. That's what I need to do right now. So let's see, who has binocs that I can scavenge? First thing I always do is I always scavenge all my binocs when I'm buying a tank. I know I got at least one more, and that should get me pretty much set. Yep, there's one. Okay, 4 million should be enough for what I'm purchasing.
What is it, the tier 5?
No, it's a tier 9.
Oh, nice. What's tier 9?
The one artillery everybody hates.
What, the T-92?
55. That dirty artillery. Pretty much the dirtiest artillery in the game. I mean, I'm still a long ways from getting the 8-inch howitzer, but...
I love this map for fucking light tanks. Perfect.
But I finally got it. Alright.
Nice. I had a tier 9, I had the GW Tiger. People hated me when I was in that because I was just so deadly accurate.
It is
like I got a mastery badge on it.
It's a very accurate artillery. That's
But
one
I
thing
sold
Germany
it so I can
has
buy
going for
my
it.
my tier 10 E4. I mean, it doesn't help that my fucking already had fucking like 5 to 6 perks on it. Oh, yeah, I should have paid attention. There's a
Hey,
whole
Benji,
fucking
how's it going,
platoon of
man?
Lycans.
I didn't see you pop in. Was not paying attention.
But yeah, that is a nice artillery. I loved my GW Tiger, but once I started getting into the competitive game, tanking, and I noticed that there's not many artilleries, you know. I slowly switched.
I can't see who's in the party with Benji. Or else I would have sent him an invite. Well, Benji, if you want, you can hop into my party.
They are anonymous. It is anonymous.
Well, usually I check to see who's in a party, and then I'll send them an invite.
Oh yeah, same here.
If they're
Same
just
here.
sitting in a party by themselves or not. But yeah, right now I've been playing this and Sea of Thieves, so...
Everybody's been playing Sea of Thieves.
What's that?
I said everybody's been playing that game. Everybody on
Well,
my
it's a fun
friends list
little
has been
game.
playing that game.
It's a fun fuck around game, is what I call it.
Lystring. Fienden opererar i området. Vi måste antingen nedkämpa varenda en eller erövra deras bas. Utgå!
I'm just mad that my one headset started having a bunch of feedback issues, so I had to switch the headset I'm using, and I hate this headset compared to that one. Well, it's because this one is very tight when you wear it, and it
Right.
hurts after a while.
Ah.
The other one was only a single ear headset. This is a double ear headset,
Mm.
so it didn't have as much
Mine is
pressure.
a double, but I got it loose.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't get very loose without falling off. So it's one of those. I kind of have to leave it tight, and I don't want to leave it tight.
Målet låst. Kamouflagenätet monterat. Klar att ge eld mot målet. Byter mål. De förstörde en av våra vagnar. Målet låst. Bra verkan i målet. Släpper målet. Omladdad. Var uppmärksam här. Byter mål. Vi förlorade en lagkamrat.
I love getting hit by accident by an enemy teammate. An enemy player. I know it was by accident because I wasn't even targeted. And there's no artillery, so it had to be a stray shot.
Vi är upptäckta. Målet låst. Laddad. Ge eld. Fienden ser oss. Målet
Bye, Crusader.
hittat nytt.
I like it when I actually pen somebody.
Ammunitionen träffades.
Oh, great. Of course, I get a dead center shot on a T-28. I know I didn't have the time to aim, so I fired. And it's like, nope. Stalin says no, and the shell goes flying over the top. Oh. It's one thing about Tier 4. Tier 4 is the worst tier for matchmaking. Always has been, always will be.
You think so?
Well, no, it will just because of the way the matchmaker works.
Right.
Keep in mind is tier 4s will never see tier 2s unless it's the M2 Lite.
Right.
So it'll never truly be top tier. So most of the time you're going to be towards the bottom of the grouping no matter what. I do like that Crusader for showing me his side, though, when I had an HE round loaded in my 105. And it blew up very nicely. He gave me 3 points there. Because if I didn't have that kill, I would not have had nearly as many points. Oof. Few more games and I gotta start cleaning up. And then I get my little nap in, and then I'm good to go.
Should just be a dick and load APs on this Hellcat. I'm in the T-28. Oh, he killed himself. Poor bastard.
Utgå. Ni får inte betalt per timme.
Okay. Here we go. I like the fact I finally get a nice open map that I get the snipe from, and it's team destruction instead of team deathmatch. It's like, oh, that's gonna throw a wrench into things.
Yeah.
Well, because the way to play team destruction is fleet tactics. You gotta play fleet tactics. If you don't, your team will lose.
Klar att ge eld mot målet.
You gotta have your team supporting each other
Kamouflagenätet monterat.
whenever possible. I really wish I hit that Sherman, because that would be a dead Sherman right now.
Fienden har upptäckt oss.
I love killing those things. Especially, oh, even better, I love killing M3 Lees.
Well, I got something looking at me and I don't like it.
The only tank besides, I forget what the British version of it is, but they have 2 turrets and only one of them works.
That'd be the M3 Lee and M3 Grant.
I wish that other turret would work. It might do a little better.
Well, keep in mind, those would be tier 1 guns. On those turrets.
Right?
So they really wouldn't do anything to anything that had armor. Our team just got wrecked in the center.
Julia. Usually how it goes.
Klar att ge eld mot målet.
So we got a platoon of an HMH Chrysler, a T-32, and another HMH Chrysler. Awesome. I'm just in a little bitty light tank. I will not be able to
Right
pin
when
that.
I move is when they get spotted. That's just wonderful.
I have, for the love of me, had no idea why they would put heat shells in this tank.
Klar att ge eld
What
mot
tank?
målet.
T-71. The I think it's not the orange ones. They're like a gold, yellowish color.
Yeah, yeah. That's easy.
Målet i sikte.
Yeah. I still because when I fire them, they do nothing.
Fiendevagnen
Well, it's because you have to actually hit flat armor.
målet låst.
If you hit any type of spaced armor or tracks, it's not going to do much.
Vi slog inte igenom pansaret. Fienden ser oss. De förstörde en av våra vagnar. Klar att ge eld mot målet.
Here, we're going to play a game, buddy, called Who is Better Off?
Fienden har upptäckt oss. Håller målet i sikte.
You want to play the game? You going to play the game?
I don't care.
Oh, oh, oh. Are you going to play it? I'm taunting a tank, by the way. We're in a mirror match right now. Oh, he got it off first. It was.
Wow.
We both had the howitzer, and we both know we're a one-shot for each other. So it's a matter of who hits it first. I thought I was low enough to avoid it. Apparently, I was not. Well, what happened is we knew it was behind us, and the heavy tank decides that, oh, I'm not going to worry about him. I'm going to go off in the other direction.
Gotta love that.
Yeah. And I couldn't follow him because if I tried to follow him, I would have gotten shot in the back and blown up. Yeah. At least I got a few nice kills there. I got 2 kills. Because when you hit with that thing, and it's a lightly armored tank, it blows up. Surprise! Ooh. Alright. I think I really do gotta get going now, though. Let me double check time. Yep. I gotta get going. Okay.
Already. Oh, we'll definitely catch up with you sometime.
Yep, I'm with Unceasing, so it's always easy to get a hold of me at this point. Alright.